Thank you so much, everyone, for this incredible day of spirited debate and diplomacy at COMMUN VIII. Throughout the day, as I walked through rooms, read position papers, and talked to my chairs, I was constantly impressed by the deep understanding each of you demonstrated of your topics. I am sure these research, public speaking, and quick thinking skills will take you far. I would now like to take some time to acknowledge all of the people who made this day possible. We started planning this conference in the fall, and our wonderful chairs, crisis heads, and crisis staff proposed, designed, and executed each committee, sharing their time and interest with you. Ben O'Donnell, the Undersecretary of Policy, and Ted Carter, the Undersecretary of Crisis, were on board from day one, supporting each committee and ensuring that their chair and crisis head knew how to run their committee. Can you please, Ted and Ben, are you, wait. I am also incredibly thankful for Henry Levinson. You can, my co-Secretary-General, with whom I started planning COMMUN at the start of last summer. Thank you for everything you did, Henry.
Thank you.
Our excellent lunches, which you enjoyed not too long ago, were prepared by Commonwealth's very own chefs Deche and Tashawn. The building was prepared with the help of Ms. Pointer, Mr. Hinterlang, Mr. Antoine, and Itamar. Ms. Borman, who spoke to you earlier, generously gave us the building for this conference and her time as we worked through every detail. Our club advisor, Mr. Perez, and the Commonwealth Director of Communications, Ms. Tomer, please. They worked with us tirelessly from the beginning of the year to put all of this together. Without their good sense, guidance, and hard work, none of this would have happened. Finally, I would like to thank each of you and your advisors for showing up and giving it your all. Without your hardworking advisors, we wouldn't have any of you here. And without you, there would be no COMMUN VIII. At this moment, we would also like to celebrate some of the delegates from each committee who distinguished themselves with their research, public speaking, and cooperation skills. While we think it is important to commend these achievements, we also believe that the biggest achievement is being here, giving this conference your all, and having a great time. You should all be very proud of yourselves and your accomplishments today. If you continue to foster the skills you brought here, they will certainly serve you for the rest of your lives. But without further ado, I'd like to call the chairs for the Crimean War Committee to present their awards.
Hello. We are the chairs for the Invasion of Crimea Committee. To say I was impressed with our committee would be an understatement. The quality of discussion, the quality of the delegates was truly, truly outstanding. In our committee, the name of the game was efficiency. We nearly got two resolutions done before lunch. And we moved so fast that we had to turn our GA committee into a crisis committee. With 30 minutes left, and we still got a final resolution done. And now, the awards.
It is my pleasure to announce the best delegate to the delegation of Russia, outstanding delegate to the delegation of Chile, honorable mentions to the delegations of Armenia and Nigeria, and the best position paper to the delegation of the United Kingdom.
Please all come up. Congratulations if you do receive an award, please come up and shake the chair's hands.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Bella Wright. Together with my co-chair, Ben, we ran the committee today on prison reform. In our committee, we passed a total of 6 resolutions ranging on topics from education in prisons to reproductive rights to therapy in prisons. All of the delegates today performed incredibly, asking each other interesting questions, proposing great ideas, and really demonstrating a deep understanding of their topic. But we do have to present awards to some of the most impressive candidates. So the best position paper goes to the delegation of China. And you guys can come up here when I call your delegation. Honorable mentions go to the delegations of Norway and the United States. Outstanding delegate goes to Thailand. And best delegate goes to India.
Thank you. Now I'd like to call up the chairs for the Melanesian Separatism Committee.
Good day, everyone. We, the chairs of the Melanesian Separatism Committee, thoroughly enjoyed every moment we spent, and we hope our delegates did as well. Everyone present was extremely productive. We managed to get through 7 resolutions, not 1 but 2, not 2 but not 5, 7. And all of them were semi-serious. It was incredible. I'm thoroughly grateful to the willingness of every delegate to pitch in and share their opinions in conversation. And I'm thoroughly thankful of having been the chair of this committee. So, without further ado, we will commence with our awards, starting with Best Position Paper, India. Honorable Mention, Fiji. Outstanding Delegate, Papua New Guinea. And Best Delegate, Indonesia. Thank you.
If everyone wants to I would now like to call the chairs for the Beaver Wars Committee.
Hello, everyone. We had a great day of debate at the Beaver War Committee. We started and ended a war. We saw the formation and destruction of many alliances. And we ended up using the cheese from A5 Algonquin cows to cure beaver fever, which had swept through the Native American nations. Overall, it was a blast to see how it all played out, and really did not go as expected, but it was fun every second of it.
Okay, after I call your name, you can come up and shake my hand and we can go sit down. So, with that being said, our award for Best Position Paper goes to Oneida. Our award for Honorable Mention goes to Susquehanna. Our award for Outstanding Delegate goes to Algonquin. best delegate goes to Seneca.
Thank you. I would now like to invite up the Greek room of the Greco-Persian War crisis.
In the Greek room of the Greco-Persian War Committee, debate was vibrant throughout the entire day, with close to 7 or 8 directives, public directives being passed. They eventually leading to the very end of the committee where the Greeks won with help from the Egyptians, whom they incited a revolt from. To say that finding awards today was hard would just be wrong. It was really, really close. But I think we did a pretty good job, as did all of the delegates here today. I'd like to turn it over to my co-chair to present the awards.
Our reward for our best position paper will be to Relive. Our reward for honorable mention will be leader of Regina. Our award for outstanding delegate will be leader of Acadia. And our best delegate is Pausania as a region.
Now I'd like to invite the chairs of the Persian side of the Greco-Persian War.
Today was a blast. Really, I had a lot of fun. Our committee was really small, but everyone still, challenged themselves, did their best, and it was really impressive. Everyone had done a ton of research, and that's the way it all is. We passed 6.
Yeah, 6, I think.
Yeah.
5 or 6 all over.
Yes, we passed 6 directives and responded to many crisis situations. With my favorite being finding one of the crisis staff's belts. Yeah, awards honors.
Our award for best position paper goes to Xerxes I. Our award for outstanding delegate goes to Hydranes II. And our award for best delegate goes to the leader of Macedonia.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I would now like to invite the chairs up for the human side of the Way Human War.
The source material for this crisis committee was quite a lot, coming from multiple different kind of sci-fi universes, and some of it even coming from the mind of our crisis head himself, Corinne Powell. But despite the complication of the story we were working with, I was really, really impressed with the creativity of all of the delegates in figuring out how to handle it. everybody understood what was going on, which, just given the sci-fi nature of everything was quite impressive. And choosing who to award was quite difficult. In the end, the humans, by luck, were emerged somewhat victorious given the way fuel supplies exploded by chance. But it was a fun committee, and I hope everybody enjoyed it.
Alright, so for best position paper, we have Tella Allfather. We had 2 honorable mentions for Lang Karanik, the Dreamcatcher, and
You want me to do that? Okay.
Yeah.
Hugo Osweboy.
For outstanding delegate, we have Arun of the New Empire. And for best delegate, we have Arl Uplift.
And now, I'd like to invite up the Way side of the Way Human War Committee.
Okay, hello everybody. As you may already have an idea of, what a day in the Way Human War Committee. So on the Way side, fun fact, the Way were actually inspired by the hit indie game Among Us. And included colorful names like Orang Eject. It was absolutely a blast. All of the delegates were just so creative. It was just amazing to work with you all. Also, in the last 5 minutes, 6 crisis notes were sent from our committee to attack the humans. We were ready to rain down 17 million troops on all of the human worlds. Unfortunately, one of our ships exploded, taking our whole fleet with it. Yeah, yay for humanity. Also, they sent us a note saying Alabozo after that So yeah, we had a great time, but we do need to announce awards, and for that I will be handing it over to my fellow chair, Sienna.
Hey everyone, we had a really nice time today, so we'll get into awards. Best position paper goes to Light Blue. Our honorable mention goes to Wagon Gray. Our outstanding delegate who really pulled together one of the most interesting things I've ever seen in Model UN goes to Sugon Blue. And finally, for best delegate is Omniscient AI. Congrats, everyone.
Congratulations, everyone. Before we adjourn and have a few logistical announcements, I hope you'll humor me for a few minutes of nostalgia. This is my 6th and last year at Common. I came twice myself as a middle school delegate before joining as a crisis head and becoming Secretary-General last year. This common community that we are all part of has come to mean a lot to me, and I have cherished being a member of it. It is wonderful to see delegates and schools that have been coming for years, and it is wonderful to welcome in so many new faces. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude that you and that Common has been going strong for this much time. Thank you. Please make sure to check on your advisor before you leave. And now, are there any motions on the floor? Yeah, sure. Anyone?
Motion.
All in favor?
No one raise your hands.
All opposed? By my discretion, this passes. Common 8 is adjourned.